In this video, you will learn how to perform operations on functions by adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. We want to be able to recognize some of these notations that would tell us to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So when you see this notation, this just means that we're adding the function f of x to the function g of x. When you see the subtraction sign between the f and the g, that means is f of x subtract g of x. When you don't see any symbol between the f and g, that means f of x times g of x. And we have the fraction f over g, that means is f of x divide g of x. The domain of each function consists of all the elements in the domains of both f and g, except for when g of x is equal to 0 in the quotient function. So when you have g of x equal to 0, that's going to be an undefined function, so you can't really have that. Alright, so let's take a look at the example 1. Given that f of x equals x plus 1 and g of x equals the square root of x plus 3, find each of the following. F plus g of x means f of x plus g of x. So all we need to do now is just substitute f of x with x plus 1 and g of x with the square root of x plus 3. Now there's nothing else that we can do. We can't combine any like terms, so that's it. Next, we want to find f of 6 plus g of 6. So what we do is we plug 6 into the function f. So f is x plus 1, so that's going to be something plus 1, 6 plus 1. G is the square root of x plus 3, so that's going to be the square root of x plus 3, and x is 6 in this case. Now let's simplify this. 6 plus 1 is 7, and 6 plus 3 is 9. The square root of 9 is 3, so that gives us 10. Next, let's try f plus g of negative 4. This means f of negative 4 plus g of negative 4. So we're going to plug in the negative 4 into the f function. Negative 4 plus 1 plus, and then we plug negative 4 into the g function. The square root of negative 4 plus 3. Simplify this, negative 3 plus the square root of negative 1. So this right here is not a real number. So for now we're not working with real numbers yet, so we just call this one undefined or not possible.